Next up, we have health for the masterpiece strategy. Let's take a look at the color scale here. And it's very similar to fitness, where the emphasis is on habit creation. And again, this is a very deep skill set of learning the different strategies for our own health and having a well dialed in comprehensive approach to our health. So really the important thing is to not get overwhelmed with this. It's to use the GPS method to determine your next best step. Just one thing that you can take an action and move the momentum up on the color scale for yourself. So a few of these questions, which we touched on last time, which is, again, habit creation. So what's the one habit that you can take an action on and start building right now that'll move you up on the color scale, depending on where you're at? So a few of these questions is, how is your plan? And there's a lot, like on this blue here, we've got food, we've got supplements, toxicity, sleep. These are all different elements, and they're kind of mini topics in themselves that we can go pretty deep on. So the thing is to, okay, what needs attention here in terms of your health? And, it's not even touched on there, but even your body, back pain. These are all different things. Body joints pain, these are all different things. So what I would recommend right now is just to start writing down, the ideas, and to feel what feels lightest to move forward on next. And that's where your GPS inside will lead you to the next best thing. And it'll lead you in such a way where one thing will build on the next. And it'll actually be this thing that's the most optimized path for yourself. That's just what we see in the research time and time again. It's like your subconscious knows, because your subconscious is processing millions of times more information than your conscious mind. So it knows the next best step for you. So how is your plan? And see which one when it comes to your plan, see which one you feel like could be some good wins. Maybe it's your supplement plan, maybe it's your food plan, maybe it's your sleep plan. Okay? Start writing these things down of what comes to you and what feels lightest to implement into a new habit. How is your consistency? That goes for all these. Sleep's such a huge one that is a huge focus for me, because it relates to everything. Our creativity is very much connected to our sleep, our ability to recharge, our brain power. So how is your consistency with these different things? How are your results? Do you have the results you want right now? Could you have more energy? Could you have more? That's basically what health comes down to: more energy, more strength. Okay, how can you improve? And as I shared before in the fitness video, your subconscious already knows, and more than likely your conscious mind knows too. You know what is your next thing to improve upon, and so use your GPS method to determine the next best action. And it could even be like researching different things or going through a course. It could be one action that leads you down many different actions. So the thing is to follow your GPS and see what's the next best one to take. Okay, how can you optimize? So what things that are working right now could you make even more efficient? And really what this is it's stacking multiple skills so they become more and more automatic. And like I shared before, in martial arts, like the bottom of red is like being a white belt. You're starting at the bottom. Okay, no big deal. And blue is like being a black belt, like a pro, like an absolute pro, probably like a competition-winning black belt. So it's going to take multiple skills to stack up and then have unconscious competence with it, where it's just natural. So it's going to take some time. And that's the thing, is to see, okay, what's the next skill to make a habit? And also is, how can you enjoy it more? So, there is, especially when it comes to food, there's these really strict diets, and they can work. They can absolutely work. It just depends on what you want. I personally like to find things where I can have a happy medium, and not be too extreme on either end. And sometimes I'll dabble in those extremes, but I like to have things that are effective, and still remember that I want to enjoy life. I want to enjoy it. So finding that happy medium. And I really believe that anything, no matter what it is in life, we can find that. And really that's a green approach of like, okay, what are the simple, most effective, highest leverage things we can do that allows us to still enjoy it. So that's the thing for health right now. And the thing to keep an eye out for is the things that feel light, of course. That green feeling, light in the chest. That'll lead you to the freedom of the blue. So when you're thinking about your supplements, your sleep, toxicity, the food plans, what feels light to focus on? Maybe it's food for you right now. Okay, let's go into that. What feels light within that? Maybe it's a certain type of eating protocol. Maybe it's tracking your calories with the app. What is it? Maybe it's investing in a course that's really dialed into the nutrition. Whatever it is for you, see what that one next step is. That one next step invites you to take action on that and build that new habit and move yourself up the color scale and unlock new creativity that flows through in your business. That's what I got for you, and I'll see you in the next video.